What is up, everybody? I have been getting a lot of crap at school for not putting up a video in like a month, so now I'm gonna put up a video. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to make a bunk. And what it is, it's like 5 feet long and a little over 2 feet wide. So I want to tell you that I'm gonna show you how to make a bunk today. And yeah, so hope you have fun. Don't worry, I'll speed up some of the clips, because otherwise it'd be extremely long. But other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna dive into it here. So stay tuned. Okay, so now I am on my way to this is my shop here. I'm on my way to this new storage unit we got. Oh, look, puppy. Anyway, new storage unit, and I'm gonna make some bunks today. So, I have to put this camera down when I open it. Oh, like puppy. Anyway, I'll have to put it down, but then I'll start taping once I get the doors open. Now the great safe will open. Ta-da! Okay. So, here are the little pieces here. We're going to make some shelves later. Decent sized shelves. Gonna stand to about the top of this, which is a few feet taller than me, a couple feet taller. Oh look, puppy, my goodness. Anyway, so this is the wood I'm gonna be using. Here, I'll get it from the door, see how long it is. This is the wood I'll be using, and I'll get you another shot cutting a couple, and then show you the difference between like how short they're gonna get after I cut them. So, oh look, there's that dog again. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Before, I forgot my mic extension, so I had to be like this close to the camera so I won't pull it down. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna build a bunk. I'm gonna explain how to do it, all the cutting and stuff. But we had this interesting thing on Valentine's Day. It's called Crush Day. So theoretically, we buy crushes. See, they're crushes. But anyway, so they buy cans. They used to be bottles, but whatever. So anyway, they buy cans, and you're supposed to send them to your crush. But what I do is send them to my best friends, because the deal is you pay $1 to send one, and you can pay another $1 to see who sent you one. So if I was gonna send them to a crush, I wouldn't, because yeah, then they know I'd be crushing on them. So anyway, don't worry, I didn't send any out. I sent one out because, like I said, I gave them to my best friends, and I gave one to Brenda because she's my sister. So, but I had an interesting question with these. I received 5 of these. 3 were from me because I thought nobody cared about me. 1 was from my sister, but that only equals 4. And this label was different than all the other ones. They weren't just written on the top. But I didn't pay $1 because I didn't think anything of it until the time to pay $1 was already up. So if you are the one that sent me that mysterious crush, then leave it in the comments below. Now, if I remember right, these are about 10 feet long. Some are a bit shorter just because you didn't cut them right. But they're about 10 feet long, but the bunk I'm making is approximately 63 inches. And that's the length, and then the width is, let me see here, a little free notebook from the fair. Anyway, the width is about 21.5 inches. I don't know why such weird measurements, but whatever. So anyway, these I'm going to cut down to the right length and or right width, and then the floor is also made out of these, and these are 2x8s. And then the legs will be 2x6s. So we got a bunch of screws here to help keep it in place. Just screws here. They're how long are they? Probably inch and a half, 2 inches maybe. Pretty long. They're pretty long. And so yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'll just have a video on me cutting the first piece of wood, because it'd get boring after. I don't remember how many I have to cut. It's gonna take a lot more than 4 of these, I know that. So well, let's get to it. Okay, so what I will be using to mark the length I need for my board is a good old carpenter's pencil. Oh, and here's the sharpener. Whoever invented this is a genius, so you don't have to use a knife. And I'll be using this tape measure, 25-foot one, even though I don't need a whole 25 feet, obviously. And then a thing we call a square. First you'll be like, what? That's a triangle, but it's called a square because you get a straight line. Because this ledge here, you line it up against the board, and you draw your straight line. Or this makes a 90 degrees, so you can get a perfect triangle. So anyway, those are the tools I'll be using. And then, yeah, so as you can see here, the tape measure has a deal so it stays at, you know, like it stays at the point here, like it catches it. And then I have it, see the tape measure also locks, so I have it a little over 63 inches. And then, you know, so then I can have, you know, enough tape to work around. And then also, so, you know, the tape at least is down a little bit when I go to mark. So 63 is about here. So I'll zoom in a little bit on it. 63, it's back, it's upside down because I'm currently marking it upside down, but thankfully the line is on both sides. So make sure it's tight. Mark it exactly on 63, make a wide mark. So I can do this. I'll move to the other board, make it easier. And then take my handy dandy square here. Line it up with about that side of the mark because this pencil is wide. Oh, needs to go a little bit further. And I can make a nice thick line where I want to cut. See? There's a line there. And then I can cut on that with a circular saw. Now I have a straight line. I'll have a straight cut provided I can cut straight. So while we're here, and I got the camera here, I'll just mark the second piece just because in case you didn't quite catch it. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Get a higher view of it. Here we go. Perfect. So 63 is about there. Make sure it's tight. You put a big kind of mark where it's at. And you go, you move that. Put your square down. Oh, I gotta move this board here. You put your square down on either side. See? And then you make a nice thick mark so you can follow it all the way across. So as you can see here, have the board positioned so then I can cut it. Well, there's my line there, you can kind of see it there. So now I have these stands, so what they do is when you're cutting a board and you get almost all the way through it, if there wasn't a stand, here let's get it on the stand, if there wasn't a stand, then the board would bend down and then you'd have a chunk of this board, the original board, break off from underneath. So it just helps you with a cleaner cut. So then, you know, you can get the best edge possible. And also holding this board down so it doesn't move, I got these clamp things. Now I will get a different size out just because you can, because we have a bunch of these. But so all these do is you put them on the bottom of the bench, put it underneath whatever metal is on the bench, push it down and you twist, and that will move, you know, kind of angle it like that. And it locks onto this deal, and it keeps it stationary because when you're cutting and it starts moving, you get a crooked cut, which also is not good. And also earlier I said I would be cut with a circular saw. Around terminology, it's called a sawzall, or another term for this is skill saw. There we go. It's called a skill saw. Now a circular saw is that thing. Now that's for cutting metal, okay? When you do this with it, you put a metal piece in, it's still plugged in, you put that down, and it makes the metal hot, so it's easier to cut. Well, if you apply that much heat, because of that friction to wood, you end up burning your wood. I mean, it won't start on fire, but your entire shop will smell of this terrible wood burning odor, and it gets in your nose and your throat and your eyes and your ears. I mean, it's just terrible. So we make it a point not to use that if at all possible. So I'm going to cut the volume, and then I will record me cutting this thing. So stay tuned. Well, I'm hoping that was interesting to watch. I don't know, I haven't seen the reviewed the clip yet, but so basically, yeah, that's how it's cut. Well, the skills say I have to be careful because a lot of fingers get chopped off by these, and yeah, so they're just kind of dangerous. So coffee, just gotta have it. So now I'm gonna finish cutting them all, and then I'll start the videotape when I got enough wood cut to make the box for the bunk. So this is the basic view of it. This would be where you place the feed. And now I'm gonna make a video on, or I'm gonna tape myself screwing it all together. Probably won't get to the legs today, but at least I'll have this part done.
So basically now what I'm going to do is square up the corners and then screw them together. So, since I don't feel like screwing them all in by hand, I do have a screw gun, or a drill, whatever you like to call it. These are ends for it, but I have a drill because doing it by hand would take way too much energy, and it would not get caught in way too much time, and would be worth it. So we have this thing called a drill. You usually put your end on it, and it puts it in for you. So, now with these screws, they take a star-shaped end, which I happen to have a couple, because they're better than plus sign ones. You know, like the plus sign ones, they are a pain in the rear because they never work right. But anyway, so now that I have my screw gun, and my screws, now I can start putting the frame together. Now that noise you were hearing is just basically, it only lets it screw it in for so long. Like when it gets hard enough, it does that, so then you can crack your wood or twist your screw off or something. So it kind of helps with everything.
There we go. We got one side of that done, and then I'll just do the other side quick, and then I'll explain how I do the bottom of the thing. Okay, so now I've got the floor screwed in. So in the next video, I'll be putting the legs on. So this is the part where you put the feet in, and it's pretty sturdy. Took me all day to do it though, but so worth it. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video on how to make a bunk. I hope it was somewhat interesting, and hopefully you stay tuned for when I do the legs. If you like what you see, leave a like on the video, comment for any videos I should do in the future, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And you know what? I keep forgetting to say this, but hit the bell icon so then every time I post a video, you will know about it. And I just want to give a shout out to Brandon Burkett, one of my best friends at school. What's really fun is he keeps updating his equipment, so then I can buy some stuff from him. And so that's where I got the mic from, and now I've purchased this mic stand. So I just want to give a shout out to him. He's being really nice about this, and just go over to his channel. I'm in one of his videos. It's called Comedy Action, but he has a lot of cool videos. So just stay tuned, and thank you for watching.